So we will start with beyond the map's edge. This is a simple assumption that it would be just beyond the edge of Yellowstone. So now we will look into the rest of the poem and see where it takes us and see if it is fluid flowing. Delving into the idea of what lives in time through the rich tapestry of folklore and mythology. This exploration can guide us in discovering his realm, the bride, and the double arcs, while also affirming that we are indeed in the right area for our search. Just north of Yellowstone and just south of Bozeman, Montana is Hyalite Canyon. Let's start with the clue and national treasure here at the wall. Next hope surges clear and bright. This could also be describing the ice-climbing wall in Hyalite Canyon, called the Unnamed Wall. Now let's look at the walk near Silent Flight, another clue describing frozen water. So we move on to Around the Bend Past the Hole. This is the end of your journey at which you now cast your pole. This could be in reference of using your walking stick to create a sundial. In this area, you should be able to see his realm, the bride, and the double arcs. This could put you in the kitchen, the small area where you search for the treasure. This is all hypothetical, following the folktale Maid of the Mist and using the poem as a guide. Next we have in Ursa East His Realm Awaits. If you are familiar with the tale of the Maid of the Mist, you will know Hino, the god of thunder, lived with his two sons under a grotto waterfall. Now looking at the map, you will see the grotto waterfall according to, and by following the poem, we could consider this to be his realm. Now the next part of the poem, his bride stand guard at ancient gates. This would be the Maid of the Mist Mountain. According to the story, she is to marry Hino's son. This would be the bride in reference to the poem. Now we have his realm located and the location of the bride. Next the poem reads, "Return her face to find the place." This isn't in reference to finding the treasure. What it is telling you is, if you look up at the face of the mountain, you will find the next clue. The next clue is double arcs on granite bold. Now in the tale, Hino struck down the serpent with 2 strikes of lightning. This would be the twin waterfalls coming off the granite mountain. It resembles the 2 lightning bolt from Hino, also known as a lightning arc. Now put it all together. First stanza describing Hyalite Canyon and the unnamed ice-climbing wall. Second stanza is telling you around the bend past the hole. I'll wait for you to cast your pole. This is the end, where the treasure is close by. The rest is what you see from this spot. His realm, the grotto falls, the bride, Maid of the Mist Mountain, and the double arcs on granite, bold, twin waterfalls.